Today we're talking about where should I move if I'm coming to Bellevue, Washington. Stay tuned. Hi, welcome to the Living in Bellevue, Washington channel. What's up? If you're new here, this channel is all about what it's like to live in Bellevue, Washington. Please hit the like button down below so it helps anybody else who's looking for this information find it more easily. If you're not new here, thank you and welcome back. Please hit the subscription button and that notification bell down below. You know anytime I put out a new video on this channel, you get notified right away. Hi, my name is SILVA. I'm a real estate agent right here in Bellevue, Washington. And look, I've got so many people reaching out because they're moving to the area, and we all know it's a beautiful place to be. They call, they text, they're emailing. You can do the same thing. If you are interested, if you're planning on moving to Bellevue, Washington, send me a text, send me an email, call me up on your phone right now, or hit that calendar link down below and get on my calendar. However you plan to get here, I'm here to help. Give me a call. Somebody may have suggested that you move to Bellevue, Washington when you move to Washington State. We all know it's beautiful. There's a lot of industry here. It's a great place to be, and you're absolutely gonna love it when you finally get here. But Bellevue is more than just a suburb of Seattle, and it's more than a little city. Bellevue is a collection of beautiful neighborhoods that all have something special and unique to offer. And today, that's what we're gonna talk about. The first neighborhood we're going to talk about is Somerset. It's a great little area to live in, and Somerset is on the south end of Bellevue. Bellevue is bisected by I-90, which runs east-west, and Somerset is on the very south end of Bellevue, on the south side of I-90. I-90 splits Bellevue probably in a 60-40 ratio, and 40% is below I-90 and 60% is above I-90. Somerset is a great little community. It has a pool, it has tennis courts, it has lots of amenities for people who live there, and more importantly, it's close to shopping, it's close to hiking, close to Cold Creek Parkway, Cougar Mountain Trails, a lot to do, and you can easily hop onto the 405 heading north-south or head on to I-90 and go east-west. So easy access to everything you need to get to. Housing in that area starts usually around $1 million, let's say $1.5 million right now, and goes up to about $3 million. It's a great little area to be in, and it's very centrally located to all that the Pacific Northwest has to offer, even though it is on the south side of Bellevue. Just north of Somerset, but still south of I-90 is Eastgate. Eastgate was really built up after World War II. We have a lot of old style ranch houses, along with a great mix of contemporary modern builds. There's a lot going on there. A lot of everyday shopping nearby. There's Factoria Mall, which offers Target, Nordstrom Rack, things like that. Lots of places to dine without going all the way into downtown Bellevue. But it sits right along the I-90 corridor, so you have easy access also to Seattle, but you also have easy access on the 405 because it butts up against there as well to get anywhere you need to go. One of the downfalls, I think, of Eastgate is some people say they hear traffic. If you're going to be that close to the highway and that accessible to everything, you're probably going to hear some traffic noise. If that's something you're not interested, maybe not move too close to the highway. Eastgate also does offer some terraced living. A lot of the areas do offer that terraced living, but you can have some fantastic views in Eastgate, just like you can have in some of these other neighborhoods. Prices probably starting around $1 million, reasonably priced houses. And like I said, older homes mixed with new homes, so neighborhoods are becoming less cookie cutter and have more architectural interest. Just west of Somerset and Eastgate sits a beautiful little neighborhood called Newport Shores. Newport Shores might be the place for you if you really enjoy being on the water. There's a lot to do and a lot that Newport Shores has to offer. Their claim to fame is probably that they sit right on Lake Washington and have approximately 170 acres of waterfront property on the water. A third of the homes in Newport Shores either have direct lake access or on the lake, or have canal access so they can still get to the water. A lot of the community activity in Newport Shores is probably driven by the Newport Yacht Club. They have over 100 boat slips available. They have a heated pool. It is a members-only club, but they do drive a lot of community events and have a lot to do through the yacht club. Life on the lake can be quiet depending on how you run your household, but you still have quick and easy access to I-90 and 405 from Newport Shores. Houses in this area probably start at the mid $2 million mark and can go all the way up to lakefront property price of $9 million. Just across I-90 from Eastgate, you will come into Woodridge. Woodridge is one of the only communities, neighborhoods in Bellevue that offers not just single-family homes, but also a collection of condominiums and townhouses. Prices are also very reasonable in this area, starting at $1 million for a house, but it allows you to get centrally located in Bellevue in a townhouse or a condo for under $1 million if that's what you're looking to, for close proximity to the city. Woodridge does share the 150-acre Kelsey Creek Park with Wilburton. This park has historical buildings, farm animals, educational events, hiking and biking trails. It really is an asset to the community and gets people out to do lots of things and meet lots of neighbors. Just north of Woodridge is Wilburton. Wilburton is about as close as you can get to downtown Bellevue without actually living in downtown Bellevue. Houses are still starting at about $1 million and going up to $4 million. What's great about Wilburton is that you can have really as much access to downtown Bellevue as you can if you are living in downtown Bellevue. Dining, shopping, work, whatever it is you have and that you want to do, it is right there. Wilburton is also home to one of my favorite places, the Bellevue Botanical Garden. It's a beautiful collection of plants, and in the winter they even do a light event where they light up all the plants. It's really beautiful. Lake Hill sits just east of Woodridge and Wilburton. It is nestled against Lake Sammamish, not Lake Washington, but Lake Sammamish on the east side. It is a beautiful little neighborhood of lots of older houses that are also being turned into newer, bigger houses. Lots of changes going on in the neighborhood. Lake Hills has a green belt, Lake Hills green belt of over 150 acres of forest and wetlands and streams. Lots to do there with hiking and biking. It sits just a couple of minutes or a couple of blocks, depending where you are in Lake Hills, from Lake Sammamish, which offers a park and a beach, and is home to Bellevue College, which is now a 4-year school. Lots of people go there for continuing education, as well as the Running Start program that's offered in Washington State. So kids in high school, junior and senior year, can start taking college level courses and get credit for them while they're still in high school. Houses in Lake Hills probably start around, at this time, 1.2 and go up to $2 million. Houses might be a little bit more on the cozy side to comfortable. 1,800 square feet to about 2,500 square feet is about the size you'll get in Lake in the Hill. One of my favorite neighborhoods in Bellevue is Bridal Trails. Bridal Trails sits at the north end of Bellevue, right next to the Microsoft campus. Bridal Trails is an equestrian neighborhood, and it's well known in the Pacific Northwest for having great equestrian trails. They have about 28 miles plus or minus of trails within their 500 acres of property. Homes in Bridal Trails tend to sit on the bigger side. They're on lots that are just under an acre large. Because it's an equestrian community, there's a lot of space between areas and lots to do. The equestrian community does cultivate a relationship among themselves so that they have lots of community events for themselves. Houses in this area are probably starting in the low 2 millions and going up to about 5 millions. Houses can range from 2,500 square feet up to 5,000 square feet and larger. So today we touched on some of my favorite areas to live in Bellevue. I hope you have a chance to come out and check them out. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or again, hit that calendar link down below and we'll get you on the calendar. We'd love to see you move out here to Bellevue.